Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. In today's tutorial, we are diving into a crucial part of Windows security, which is how to configure account lockout settings using PowerShell and the command prompt. Now, whether you're a system admin, an IT student, or just someone looking to tighten up your system's defenses, understanding how to set lockout threshold and durations can protect your environment from brute force attacks. I will walk you through each command step by step, explain what it does, and show you how to verify the changes, all from PowerShell and the classic Windows command prompt. So let's get started. So first, let's get the password policy for the domain. So the commandlet for that is Get-ADDefaultDomainPasswordPolicy. So if we press enter, in here it gives some information. So it gives the distinguished name, which is the domain name. Our domain name is blazerize.htb. Now the lockout duration. The duration, for example, in here, 10 minutes here. The duration is the account. It's the number of minutes or the amount of time that an account remains locked after exceeding failed login attempts threshold. The next one, lockout observation window. It's the time window, again in minutes. In here it's 10 minutes, during which failed login attempts are counted. Now, if this window passes without additional failures, the count resets. Lockout threshold, it's the number of failed login attempts that trigger an account lockout. Maximum or max password age, it's the maximum lifespan of a password. For example, in this case, it is 42 days. After this, the user must change their password. Min password age, or in this case, min password is the minimum password age. Minimum time before a user can change their password again. Now in here, it is 1 day. It prevents users from cycling back to an old policy quickly. Minimum password or min password length. It's the minimum number of characters required in a password. Password history count. So password history count here, it's the number of previous passwords remembered by the system to prevent reuse. Now let's see how to set these values. Now let's look at how to set the password policy. So the commandlet is set AD default domain password policy. So first we have to specify the domain name, which is blazerize.htb. Then we can set the lockout duration. So we can say lockout duration, and this we can say, let's say, we can set it to 33. In this 33, it means 33 minutes. And we can say lockout observation window, and we can set it to, again, let's just set it to 33 minutes. After that, we can set the lockout threshold. So we can say lockout threshold, and we can set it to, let's set it to 7, and the maximum password age. So max password age. So for this, let's set it to days. How many days? Let's set it to 33 days, or maybe let's do it to 35. Again, the minimum password, again, just we type in minimum password age. This we have to type in new time span and days. This we will keep it at okay, let's do it at 3 days. And then the password length, we can say min password length. So the minimum password length, let's set it to 12. And the password history count, so we can set it, let's say, to 14. So once this has been set, now we can do a Get-ADDefault domain password policy. It is a very long commandlet. So in here we can see that the changes that we have brought, it shows here. Now let's see how to do the same thing using the command prompt. Now in order to see the password policy and the command prompt, you can use the net accounts command. So in here you can see that it shows us the minimum password age in days and the maximum password age, it's also in days. It shows the minimum password length, the length of the password history maintained, the lockout threshold, the lockout duration, which is in minutes, and the lockout observation window, which again, this is in minutes as well. So in order to bring changes to the password policy, we can use the net accounts command, and in order to bring changes to the specific settings, we can use flags. So let's say in order to change the minimum password age, we can use the min pwh flag. And next, let's change the maximum password age. So we can say max pwh, and let's set it to 45. And then we can set the minimum password length, and the password length is 12. And then the unique password, we can say unique pw, so we can set it to 7. And then we can have a lockout window. We can set it to 5. And lockout duration, so we can say lockout duration. So for the lockout duration, let's set it to 30. And after that, the last one will be lockout window, so we can say lockout window, and let's set it to 30. So once we press enter, these changes should take effect. It says okay, gives us an error. It says maximum pwh days unlimited min pwh. So let's look at this, min pwh, max pwh. So yeah, this one forgot to use the forward slash. So in here, let's quickly change this. Let's press enter button, and if we type in net accounts, so in here we can see that our changes, it has taken effect. And that's it. You've just learned how to change account lockout policies in Windows using simple command line tools. Now these settings are essential for any secure system, and now you know how to control them. If you found this video helpful, be sure to like, subscribe, hit the bell icon so you don't miss any future tutorials. If you've got any questions, drop a comment below. I would love to hear from you. Thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next one.